Hello, this is the How to English teacher. Please like and subscribe my lessons. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you the structure of an informative essay. If you are asked to write about an object, an animal, a place, a plant, a career, how to, or why, most probably you are going to write an informative essay, or some people say an informational essay. What does an informative essay look like? Yes, an informative essay looks like a hamburger, which means you have 3 layers there. The first layer is the introduction. That's like the topic sentence in the paragraph. And then you have the major part, it's the body. It's like the support in the paragraph. And finally, you have the conclusion. That's the last layer. The conclusion is like the concluding sentence in the paragraph. Let's take a close look at introduction first. There are 2 things that you must have in the introduction. First is the hook. The purpose of the hook is to bring in the topic and catch the reader's attention at the same time. So 2 purposes: bring in the topic, catch the reader's attention. Depending on how long you're going to write about your essay, this background information is optional. Right? If you are writing a long one, then you might need it. But if you're writing a short essay, then you might not need it. Number 2 is the most important, the thesis statement. Thesis statement is the most important sentence in your whole essay writing. Okay, the thesis statement tells the reader what your writing is about. And your whole body is going to prove your thesis statement. Normally, in an essay, there are 3 body paragraphs. A body paragraph is a standard or typical 1 paragraph. First of all, you need to have the topic sentence, which means you tell the reader what your main idea in this paragraph. Then you have the supports. In terms of the supports, there are different things that you can do. You can use examples, reasons, details, explanation, quotations, facts, or statistics, depending on the content. And finally, you need the concluding sentence. The best concluding sentence would be a sentence that you can summarize the whole paragraph and at the same time lead to the next paragraph. Okay. The second paragraph would be very similar to the first paragraph. And make sure your topic sentence is a development based on the topic sentence in the first paragraph. So you have the same kind of supports. And you need a concluding sentence. And the third body paragraph would do pretty much the same thing. Topic sentence, supports, and a concluding sentence. Then we have the conclusion, which is the third part. And that's the final part. The conclusion is to tell the reader that you are going to finish your writing. So in this conclusion part, you do 2 things. You summarize what you have written in the body paragraphs, and you restate the thesis statement. After you finished writing the introduction, the body paragraphs, and conclusion, do not stop there. You want to make sure your whole writing is like a whole unit. And within each paragraph, the sentence moves smoothly. So in order to do that, we need to look at the cohesion among the paragraphs, which means we try to link all the paragraphs to make the paragraphs as a whole. There are different ways that you can do that. First, in your thesis statement, try to name the supporting points. In that way, you link your introductory paragraph with your body paragraphs. So the major supporting points are the topic sentences in your body paragraphs. Then you can use transitions. So move from first paragraph to the second paragraph and to the third paragraph of your body. And then finally you need transition to link your conclusion to the whole writing. Repeated words. Okay, when you read repetition, that means you are linking to previous writing. And we can use word families, because when you are writing something in one sentence and the next sentence you are writing relates to the previous sentence, you are not going to use the same word. You are going to try to use word to make it a little bit different. We call this word family. And when you use synonyms, right, you are not repeating the same word, but that shows your ideas are connected. When we try to make sure all the paragraphs are well linked, and one of the things that you can do is to look at the 3 topic sentences of the body paragraphs to make sure those 3 topic sentences are linked to support your thesis. Then let's look at the coherence within paragraphs. Within each paragraph, the ideas need to move smoothly, which means from one sentence to the next sentence, the ideas should be connected. In addition to the techniques that we use to link the paragraphs, these are some techniques you can use to link ideas within paragraphs. The first thing that you can do is use conjunctions like and, or because, or if, even though. If you are writing about sequence, then you can use time expressions. First, next, then, etc. And you can use topic-related words. If you are writing on a certain topic, the words that you are going to use should be related to the topic. And we can use pronouns and possessive adjectives to refer to the information that you wrote earlier. And finally, we can use pointing words or quantity words to link the sentences within a paragraph. Now let's summarize the structure of an informative essay. Yes, it's like a hamburger. There are 3 layers. The first layer is the introduction. And the major part of the writing is the body. That's from 1 to 3 paragraphs. And then finally, you have the conclusion. You summarize the whole writing. I hope you like what you learned here today. Please subscribe and turn on notifications for new lessons.